Sacred.org is a free online directory of all of the human service programs in Greater San Antonio. On Sacred.org, you can find programs that help with needs like food, shelter, rent and utility assistance, transportation, health, dental, and vision care, mental health care, legal assistance, and more. We list over 7,000 programs in more than 100 categories. Sacred works great on any device you have, a computer, a tablet, or a mobile phone. To get started, just launch your favorite internet browser. I'm using Chrome on an iPhone for this demonstration, but this works with Safari. It'll work on an Android, whatever device you have available. All the results for Sacred are presented in proximity based on where you live. So the first thing we want to do is set the zip code. So I'm just going to set 78207 here for this example and tap Update Zip Code. And then I'm going to search for some utility assistance. So I'm going to type electric because I need help paying my electric bill. And up pops some options. So I'm going to hit Help Pay for Utilities. I'm going to tap that. And immediately we have a list of programs and organizations close by that can do some utility assistance. So I can interact with these pins on the map if I want to. I can zoom in or zoom out on the map. I can continue to scroll, and I can I can look at the options down here below. We can look at the details of the Emergency Financial Assistance Program at Guadalupe Community Center. We can see that this organization requires an appointment. They've got some descriptions about what they do. There's a link to their website and to their Facebook page and a phone number for you to contact them. We can look at the St. Vincent de Paul program at St. Alphonsus Catholic Church. We can see that for them, you must live within the boundary of the parish. They are asking you to wear a mask if you show up. They run Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to noon. And again, phone numbers and contact information there. We can search for other options here. Let's look for a food pantry. How about that? We can type food, and we're going to get some options that come up in the search. So let's go ahead and click food pantry. Again, we're presented with the map. We can scroll in on the map, zoom around on the map, and look at those options. We can continue to look at the details down here. Here's a pantry at a church. It's free. They operate Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 to 1, second Saturday of the month. Here's St. Alphonsus again. They have a food pantry. We can continue to look at these options to find one that fits our need in this particular moment. If we don't want to search using search words, we can look at the categories. So we can just tap on Show Categories, and then we see that we have 100 different categories here in about 10 different groups. So we can click on Care. Maybe we want to look for bereavement and grief. So we can look at some options for bereavement and grief groups that are close by. We can look at another category, maybe health. Maybe we're looking for some dental care. We can tap that, and we can see the options that are available there. Sacred.org also offers mental health services. So we can help you find a mental health program for counseling, therapy, telehealth, peer support, and more using our mental health portal. So to get to the mental health portal, simply click on the mental health link on the blue banner on the top of every page, and we can get started. So the easiest way to understand how the portal works is to use a role play. So I'm going to describe Carol, and we'll see what we can find in the mental health portal to help Carol. So Carol has a teenage son who has lost interest in doing anything and gets no pleasure from engaging in any activities that he used to enjoy. Carol believes that the best help for him at this point is to talk to a professional. She lives in the 78213 zip code, and she has Medicaid for payment. So let's go ahead and put in the zip code, 78213. We'll tap Use the zip code. Carol's looking for something in person. She does not have a diagnosis, so we're going to look at the experience questions to see what we can find. And this one seems to be right, having little interest or pleasure in doing things. Carol wants something for a teenager, and she has Medicaid. Once we select all those options, we can click Apply Filters. Now we're presented with a list of options. We can see these on a map if we want to look through the map. But we have 1,400 programs in the mental health portal, and in just a few minutes, or a few seconds really, we've narrowed it down to 50 that we know can treat Carol's son. So Carol can look at the details of these programs. She can see the licenses and the service formats and the payment options that each one has. And she can make contact with one of these organizations to see if they can help her and her son. I hope this video was helpful to you to understand how Sacred.org can help you find resources in your neighborhood. If you have any questions or you need more help, you can always reach out to us at info@sacred.org.